This channel is for adults and not for kids. Hey my friends, thanks for stopping back by. So tonight I wanted to show you guys something cool that I found at Target, and I had seen it in Target on several trips, but it was always $40 something, and I just I didn't want to pay that for a game that I might play, you know, a couple times. But they had this lovely game marked down to $8. And the crazy thing is, it's not like it went from 40 to 35 to 28 to, you know, it just went straight from like $40 to $8. And I thought, well, yes, I will. And so I picked it up. As I have said before in the past, I used to play RPGs a hell of a lot back in junior high during the height of the stupid fucking satanic panic. Me and my friends used to have to play Dungeons and Dragons on the down low. We were going we were in all Christian schools, and yeah, we had to play it on the down low. So yeah, in junior high and into high school, I used to play Dungeons and Dragons a lot, and that was fun. The last RPG that I played was this one that my daughter got me. It is a game based on the Universal monsters, and my daughter and I played this a few times, and it's fun. And I'll show this one off to you guys today too. But first off, let's show you the Alien game. So yeah, I mean, for $8, shit, you can't beat that. Yeah, that whole, if you weren't alive back in the 80s, there's no way to really impress upon you just how fucking insane everyone was during the Reagan years. It was very surreal, and everything was considered evil. Of course, everything I liked was considered evil and perverted. And from 7th grade through the 12th grade, I went to private schools. And there's nothing like grown-ass adults hammering into your head every fucking day that you're a bad person and the things you like are evil and you're gonna burn in hell, and only sick fucks would like stuff like that. There's only so much of that shit a person can take, you know, before they raise their middle finger and tell everyone to just get fucked. And that's the boat that I was in. My friends and I, like I said, we had to keep our love of horror movies, and I don't know, they were okay with science fiction. They were all right with science fiction. You could like Star Wars and Star Trek, but if you mentioned anything to do with monsters or fantasy, you were in the devil's territory then, boy. So we had to keep all of our shit in secret. Luckily, my parents were sane, and my friends' parents were sane. It's just all the teachers and everyone else that was nuts and had a hard-on for the devil. Anyway, that was a lot of rambling. Sorry, I can't stand hypocritical assholes who will stand up there on the pulpit and, you know, have an affair with the secretary, snort a line of cocaine, spend all the parishioners' money, but then has the audacity to tell all the little kids that the things they're into are evil. Like, I saw so much of that shit. I could go on and on. I've got some stories I could tell you guys about the prim and proper people. Anyway, I digress. Cool box. This picture of Jonesy. Any of you guys have any stories about the satanic panic? Were any of you guys affected by that shit? Like, did you have a bunch of grown-ass adults preaching to you that the things you were into were bad? I'm telling you, it really had the opposite effect than they wanted on me. And it separates the men from the sheep. And I was going to be damned if they told me what I could and couldn't like. Just curious as to if any of you guys went through any of that horse shit. There's a cool painting of Jonesy hissing away. This is the game board. It's the inside of the Nostromo. This is the game board. It's funny. It looks like it looks semi-fuzzy. It looks like you're reading a old digital file. So that's the board. You know, the funny thing is, you go around telling kids what they can like and what they can't like, and you go around telling them no all the time and telling them what they can and can't do, and those kids are gonna have the exact opposite reaction. I'm telling you, I met some of the worst kids in the world going to private schools. I met some kids that were into some crazy shit that normal kids in a public school would never be into. This looks like the instructions. Probably how to play the game. You know, the only sucky thing is I don't have anyone to play this with. I don't know if I'm ever gonna play this damn game. But I figured for $8 and being an Alien fan, I couldn't pass it up. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I mostly wanted this thing for the little game figures. For the miniatures. Looks like Parker. Right? Parker. It's got to be Lambert. Looks a little like Clint Eastwood, but that's Lambert. It's Dallas. Oh, his name's right there. Duh. There's Dallas. Looks like when he's going around through the air shafts. He's about to get jumped. Right. It's Brett. Pretty good detail for just little plastic game figures. I suppose if I was feeling really artistic, I would paint the shit out of these things. I might. There's Ripley. Well, for as much love as they're giving Jonesy, you'd think they would have like molded a little cat here on the base, or had a cat figure too. That's Ripley. And then the star of the show, everybody's favorite penis-headed protagonist. The big chap. The alien. Kane's son. Giger's nightmare. Not bad for little game pieces, as far as the detail goes. Anyway, looks like you get some cards. Oh, that's cool. It looks like cards that are character specific. Lambert. That's pretty neat. Parker. Brett. Dallas and Ripley. So, that's basically the alien game. Those are all pretty much all the pieces. If you guys have a Target near you, I would go check it out. They probably are marking them down at all the Targets. I don't think they would mark it down at just one Target. But yeah, if you guys were on the fence, if you guys saw this and you were on the fence because it was like 40 plus bucks, now's the time to jump on it like I did. $8, you cannot beat that. Let's see, how did this go? That went in there. That was there. That was there. And that goes there. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I saw that and I thought, man, for $8, you can't beat that. So while I'm here, let me show you guys the Universal Monster game that my daughter got me. And this one I have played, and this one is fun. So it's called Horrified, and if I remember right, you can be the monster or you can be the villagers, I think. Don't quote me on that, I'm not sure. When my daughter and I played, I think we were villagers. But it's been like 2 or 3 years since we played this, so I kind of forgot. Cool artwork. Now that is definitely cool. It's like the beginning of Frankenstein. Well, we warned you. That's very cool. You know what's not cool is trying to film this while you're on your bed and the tripod keeps bouncing around. Oops. And there's the game board. My daughter bought this for me. It was a cool present. Jeez. Lots to read. Well, there's all these little pieces, and there's more little pieces. I'm not gonna break down the whole game for you guys. It's an RPG where you try to kill the monsters without being killed yourself. Here's the mummy. That doesn't work. Invisible Man. The Bride of Frankenstein. Which, this color choice is bizarre to me. They should have cast the creature from the Black Lagoon in this color. The Wolfman. Dracula, that's a generic looking Dracula though. That's Dracula when you don't want to pay the Bela Lugosi right. Frankenstein. The creature. Now, why would they cast the Gill Man in purple and the Bride of Frankenstein in that teal greenish color? That was a bad decision. They should have cast him in that green. Anyway, that game is called Horrified. And that is the last RPG I played. Like I said, like 3 or 4 years ago, my daughter and I played that. And that was fun. And I will play this Alien game as soon as I can find somebody that wants to play along with me. But I just picked that up, guys, for $8, and I thought it was a hell of a bargain, and I wanted to show it off to you guys. I thought you guys would get a kick out of it. So I hope everything is treating you guys good. And if you want to, you know, you should go to Target and pick that game up. That's a nice deal. All right, guys, take it easy. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.